If all goes according to plan and the flight's on time, when this video goes live I shall be about 35,000 feet up there and on my way from London to Stockholm, and I shall be away for about 10 days or more, so it's going to be some time before I upload any more videos. In the meantime, one of my viewers suggested I could maybe tell some stories of the time I was at sea, and if you've subscribed or watched any of the videos on another channel that I have, Memories of an Old Man, then you will have seen this story or heard it, but if you haven't, then I hope you enjoy this coming up now. Hello again everybody. This is another memory from when I was at sea. The day that I disobeyed a captain's order. We were going across the Pacific and I'd been on the ship for about eight weeks or thereabouts. We'd come from Liverpool, we'd gone to New York, we got to Newfoundland, we came back down Philadelphia, Savannah, Newport News, Curacao in the Caribbean, refueled there, and then through the Panama, and we were heading across the Pacific towards Brisbane in Australia. And ahead of us lay a little island, an atoll called Vanavana, and the captain who wanted to see Vanavana. So I'd been doing what all new cadets do, scrubbing the decks, cleaning the toilets, polishing the brass, painting, chipping the paintwork, all the regular sort of things, including washing up after the meals and serving the other cadets during meal times. So on this particular week I was over the moon to see my name down on the 4 to 8 watch. 4 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the morning, and then 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 o'clock in the evening. I couldn't believe my luck. And on this one particular morning during that week, we went on watch at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we were told by the watch coming off that we would more than likely, or we would be, seeing Vanavana during that watch, our watch. Well, I was on the second wheel, which meant I did 1 hour lookout, 1 hour standby, and then 2 hours on the wheel. And so I went to the wheel, I took over at 6 o'clock, and when I took over I was told we were going to see Vanavana in my wheel time. So the officer of the watch was the first officer on board, and he was a very nice bloke, but he was a bit nervous. And I hadn't been on the wheel more than a few minutes, and he was looking in the radar, and he saw the island on the radar. So he sent for the captain, and the captain came up, Captain Hamish Lawson, lovely, lovely man, ex-RNR, or he was RNR, and during the war he'd been seconded to the Royal Navy and had commanded us, I believe, a group of frigates or destroyers on the north run to Murmansk, and during that time he'd been very, very badly frostbitten on his back. Anyway, he came up in his pyjamas and dressing gown, and he looked out of the windows and he turned to me and he said, "Can you see the island, Charters?" And I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Right, just steer straight for the middle of it." Now Vanavana is about 3/4 of a mile to a mile in diameter, and I'm heading now straight for the middle of it. And the first officer, watching in the radar, came over to the captain and said, Sir, we're only 10 miles away now, sir. 10 miles away." "That's fine. Can hold your course, Charteris." And then back to the radar. Sir, we're only 5 miles away now, sir. 5 miles away." Now the island was actually filling the bridge house windows. And you had to tell me, hold your course, Charters. First officer's back to the radar. Sir, we're just 1 mile away now, sir, 1 mile away. Okay. Charters, how's your head? Meaning, what? It was a course you're steering. I said, 220, sir. Half a turn to port, come round to 210. Well, even with my lack of experience, I knew half a turn on the wheel was going to do practically nothing. And for a long time, and we're only 1 mile away now and less and closing fast, for a long time nothing happened. And then very, very slowly, the bow started to turn. And I'm watching the gyro compass, and it's clicking down. And it got to 215, 214, 213, 212, 211, 210, and we're still heading. You could see we're heading for the reef. You could see the waves breaking on the reef. Sorry, I didn't try and stop it. And I let it drift on until it was pointing just clear of the reef. And I stopped it at 200. And the captain turned to me and he said, how's your head, Charters? I said, 200, sir. I thought I told you 210. I said, sorry, sir, I couldn't stop it. Oh, shame, he said. I wanted a close look. You could see the palm trees and the individual leaves on the palms. Oh, but it was good. And he never said another word. So I'll always remember that. Happy memories. Oh, thanks for listening. Next week, how I very nearly, squashed a tug in Colon, just outside the Panama Canal. Bye-bye.